was super scary because I was hanging out of the window. All my neighbours saw and I fell. Hi guys, and welcome back to the Property Hustle. I hope you don't mind. Today's video is going to be not property related. It's going to be more of a get to know me video because I realised that I've had a lot of new subscribers over the past few months, both on YouTube and a lot of followers on Instagram as well. And it's been a while since I've done like a get to know me video. In fact, it's been almost 2 years. And I think that it would be good to kind of answer some questions so you guys can get to know me a little bit more. And yeah, I thought it might be interesting. So here goes. So I've taken these questions off the internet and not too sure what's gonna come up, but hopefully it'll be interesting. I should probably start with my name. So my name's Vaynerchuk. I'm a property investor, developer, and I'm also a commercial surveyor for anyone that doesn't already know. I put out videos related to property stuff all the time. If you haven't already, do subscribe. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and put any further questions you might want me answering in the comments below, and I might do a second get to know me video. Who knows? Okay, so let's get started with these questions. Where did you grow up? So I grew up in Southeast London, the best part of London. Where do you currently live? Southeast London, the best part of London. Who was your first best friend? If we're talking first, that would probably be when I was like 4 years old when I started school, and there was a girl in my class called Lauren. I believe her surname was Lodge something or other, but I remember being really, really good friends with her. I don't really remember the friendship so much. I just remember her being really nice because I'd actually just come to the UK from Uganda where I was born, and it was my first day in school, and she was like took me under her wing, looked after me, and then I think her family moved away, and I was so sad. But yeah, I think we actually connected recently on Facebook, so that friendship might live again one day. Who knows? Next question: how tall are you? Right. So I have this. It's not so much an argument, maybe it's a disagreement with my boyfriend all the time because so I think I'm 5'7". He doesn't think I'm 5'7" because he says he's 5'7". He thinks he's taller than me, but I don't think he's taller than me. Anyway, I think I'm 5'7", or at least 5'6.5" or thereabouts. In terms of centimeters, I'm 168 centimeters, I believe. So yeah, that's how tall I am. Dogs or cats? 100% dogs. Like, me and cats don't get along. Like, I just don't get them. They'll be all sweet to you 1 second, and the next minute they go, "Arr!" Like, what the hell was that sound? Arr. Okay, no, I meant to say, is that even what? Anyway, you know what I mean. Cats will scratch you. They'll cozy up to you, and then they'll just scratch you. Whereas dogs, it's just like, be my friend. I want to play. I love dogs. Dogs all the way. Funniest moment throughout school. There were a lot of funny moments in school. I vividly remember one day when I went to school, I was in school, I'd gone to the vending machine to get some food, some snacks, and in the, where you'd like take the food out from the vending machine, there was a frozen crab just sticking out of the vending machine. And that was because it was muck-up day. So muck-up day is like the day when the school leavers, the people who are in their final year of school, basically get to like trash the school a little bit or like pull pranks. And one of the pranks they'd done was put a frozen crab in the vending machine, which was yeah, I screamed basically. And then someone told me, well, at least you found the frozen one. Apparently there's a live crab going around the school. So yeah, that was scary at the time, but it's funny now when I look back at it. So yeah, that's one of the funniest moments at school. Where were you born? In Gulu in Uganda, northern region of Uganda. That's where I'm born. Are you or have you gone to uni? Are you in uni or have you gone to uni? Yes, I've gone to university. I did an undergraduate degree at Nottingham University, the best uni in the whole wide world, in my opinion. I also did some time in uni in China as well, and I did a master's at the University of West England, but that was through distance learning. So yes, I have gone to uni. What is your favourite drink? I don't know if that's alcoholic or non-alcoholic, but anyway, I don't drink anymore. I used to. When I did used to drink, my favourite drink was rum, specifically rum and lemonade, and I also really liked Prosecco. I stopped drinking about 1.5 years ago, just because I was like, meh, don't really want to drink anymore. And my favourite drink now, well, to be honest, it always has been, my favourite non-alcoholic drink is Rubicon Mango, to be specific. What is your spirit animal and why? Oh my God, monkeys. I cannot get enough of them. I don't know if it's because my zodiac sign, you know, my Chinese animal year, the year that I was born is the year of the monkey, but there's something about them, they're just so playful and so happy, a bit cheeky as well, and I feel like that is who I am in my core. And I remember when I was younger, when I was living in Uganda, we had a pet monkey as well, so I don't know, they've just always kind of been my spirit animal. What perfume? You're wearing perfume, what scent is it? I don't often wear perfume, but if I do, I wear Heat by Beyonce, so I can channel that Sasha Fierce energy. Tea or coffee? Coffee. I hate to say it, I'm addicted, it's so bad. Like, I can't go a day without having my coffee in the morning. And I never used to be like that. I never used to drink hot drinks. I didn't really drink tea, I didn't really drink coffee, but then when I joined the corporate world, you just learn to drink coffee because that's how you get through. Genuinely, that's how you get through. What are your life goals? My main life goal is to build a school and an orphanage in Uganda, in my hometown where I'm from, because education out there is so important, and there's a lot of displaced children who have lost their parents, whether it's from the war or from various diseases and stuff. So I want to be able to build an orphanage out there to help those kids. What sports do you play or have you played? Basketball was my main sport in school. I also played represent my university in basketball. I've also played a lot of netball. I used to play football when I was younger, like age 12, 13. There isn't really a sport that I haven't played. Like, I genuinely love all types of sports, but I'd say my main sport is basketball and a little bit of netball. Have any books you've read changed your life? I'd say, okay, not that it's changed my life, but it was a very big part of my childhood, the Harry Potter books. So I kind of grew up with them kind of coming out, you know, every year or every 2 years, or however often they came out. And I remember like rushing to the bookstore to buy it, and I finished them in like a day. And I just really loved, I felt like I was a Hermione character because I was super like into my books, and I was really into school. I loved education, so I felt like I was a little bit like Hermione, but then I was also a little bit of a rebel / you know, fearless person like Harry, so a little bit of their two personalities together. So that was like the book that shaped my childhood. I'd say the book now that I'd say has maybe not changed my life per se, but definitely changed my mindset is The Millionaire Mindset by, I believe it's Thomas Stanley. Google it. It's such a great book because I realised that I had a really bad relationship in terms of mindset with money. So I had a very poor money mindset. And once you kind of cotton onto the type of person that you are when it comes to dealing with money, you're then able to like change it and do something about it. So reading that book has really helped me with all the stuff that I do in terms of property and investing. So yeah, I definitely suggest reading Millionaire Mindset by Thomas Stanley. What is your favourite movie? Shawshank Redemption. Watch it. I can't even begin to explain why it's so good, but it's got Morgan Freeman in it. I mean, if that doesn't already sway you towards watching it, I don't know what will. Who are your favourite YouTubers? I have a lot of favourite YouTubers. I watch a lot of YouTube, but I'd say in terms of kind of motivation, mindset, business stuff, I follow Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V. He's awesome. Like, he's kind of just no nonsense, you know, tells it to you as it is, and he's just really, I just think he's just awesome. Like, he is a really great businessman, and yeah, you can learn a lot from him. So Gary V. In terms of property stuff, I'd say follow B Talks, follow Stephanie Taylor, she does Rent to Rent Success. Graham Stephen, he's based in the US, and his channel started off very real estate related, but now it's kind of broadened to be more sort of business, money, finance type of channel. So follow him. Oh, on that note, I highly suggest following the Break platform by Patricia Bright. So Patricia Bright has been an influencer for many years now, sort of in the beauty space, but has now started her own channel on finance and property and things like that. And so it's really good. Check it out. Do you speak any languages, and how well? Yes, I speak a number of languages. I think I speak 5. I speak my mother tongue, which is Lebocholi, spoken in the northern region of Uganda. I also speak English, clearly. I speak Spanish, hablo español, which I learned in school. I also speak Wohoisho Hanyu, which is Mandarin Chinese. And I speak a little bit of Portuguese, not a lot. I always tell people, eu não falo português, because I'm like, I don't actually really speak it, but I can understand it mainly because of the fact that I speak Spanish fluently. So yeah, those are my languages. Are you single or taken? Happily taken. What is your idea of your dream date? So there are 2 extremes. The first is a duvet day. Like, I love nothing better than just chilling at home with Bae, watching loads of films. On the other end, like, I love going to theme parks, and thank goodness I'm with someone who also loves thrill seek and stuff like that. So yeah, our first official date was actually went to Thorpe Park. Best date ever. So yeah, those are my 2 extreme deemed dream dates. How long was your longest relationship? That is currently my current relationship is my longest relationship. I've been with him for 1.5 years. How would you describe your fashion sense? I literally have none. Like, I am that person that I only really shop in Primark, and people might laugh at that, but like, that is me. Like, I'm so frugal. I don't really follow what's new, what's hot. I just go with whatever I like to wear. And also, I don't like to spend too much money. I don't think I've ever spent more than £100 on a single item of clothing, like, genuinely. The last time I spent £100, which it wasn't even me, it was my mum that spent it, and that was on my school blazer, so my school uniform. But I personally, if I see an item of clothing for £100, I'm like, what for? Like, I can get that in Primark for a lot cheaper. So yeah, I'm super frugal, don't really have a fashion sense or anything. I'm just super casual, just wear what makes me feel good and is relatively affordable. What is your go-to hairstyle? Usually I'll be in protective hairstyling, so I'll be in braids and twists, etc., because I have natural afro hair. But earlier this year, at the beginning of the year, I cut all my hair off and relaxed it and styled it into like a really short kind of pixie cut style, and now it's kind of growing out, and because of COVID I can't really go out to the hairdressers to get it retouched, and it's all a bit of a madness. COVID is just literally like pooped on everyone's plans, but I'm thinking of going back to protective styling and might do boho locks. We'll see. How many siblings do you have? I am the last of 11, if you would believe it. African family, I mean, what more can I say? What is your go-to fast food order? 6 chicken wings from Morley's. If you know, you know. If you're from South, you know. If you're not from South, you wouldn't know. The melt in your mouth taste of a Morley's hot wing. Morley's. Do you use PC or Mac? Mac! I used to be a PC girl, but then my mum got me a Mac in my final year of uni, and I've never looked back. Your most memorable holiday? It was my last major holiday. My boyfriend took me to Panama, and the best memory from that holiday was going out to feed monkeys. We literally went on a boat to Monkey Islands. They literally called Monkey Islands, and these monkeys came and like they ate out of my hand. Oh my god. Oh, just even thinking about it, I get so happy. That was literally best memory ever. What are your morning and evening routines? I don't really have routines. When I wake up in the morning, if I can, I try and get out and go and exercise, go for a run. I always pray or try to pray and meditate. So I either do that I do both, either in the morning or the evening, whatever kind of takes my mood on that particular day. Do you have any bad habits? Yes, biting my nails. I always bite my nails when I'm stressed. I know it's really bad and I shouldn't, but it is what it is. And finally, tell us one thing about you that we don't know or wouldn't know. I fell out of a window aged 4, a second story window. yeah, I mean, I could tell you the story, but I need a whole separate story time for that. But that was what it was. I'm clearly okay, I'm fine. But at the time it was super scary because I was hanging out of the window. All my neighbours saw, and I fell. I actually fell on a metal box, but somehow I managed to be okay. But when the ambulance guys came, like 4-year-old me was screaming, "My bum's dislocated, my bum's dislocated." I didn't even know what dislocated was. It just goes to show, like, the kind of person that I am. You know, at age 4 I somehow knew the word dislocated. But anyway, but yeah, I'm fine. And yeah, that is the end of all of these questions. I hope you found it interesting, maybe fun a little bit. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you guys next week for another video.